This is my first time doing one of these, so bear with me. I know it's not going to be the best, but hey, it's the first time. I'm going to talk technology a little bit and have some sushi. So, let's get out of here first. Get it ready so I can munch on it. Sushi. I watched some ASMR videos, and in the videos, a couple in particular. Okay, a couple of them in particular involved sushi, and they were great. I love those videos when people are eating, and it's done well. So I think we all do. But let me go ahead and get my chopsticks ready. My napkin. I went to Osso. It's a place in Arizona. It's a steak and sushi. They have teppanyaki. It's pretty cool. They've got a really good happy hour, but I don't think I got happy hour pricing. It's all good. Spios. There we go. Toss that. So we've got soy sauce, obviously. I don't know how you can do sushi without it, but I know people that do their sushi with wasabi, and I do it the same with wasabi and soy sauce. Sorry, I meant to say sriracha. So I know people that eat their sushi with sriracha. I don't know if they do if they do just straight sriracha, but I've heard friends tell me that they do theirs with, sorry, I'm just getting these already, sriracha and soy sauce, so that might be worth doing sometime. Just getting everything kind of set up. Soy sauce is filled to the brim, which I don't know if that's going to mess with my ability to mix wasabi or much wasabi in with it. Get the wasabi. Put that in here right now. I know some people really can't stand when there's clumps of wasabi in their soy sauce, but I've always been in the mindset growing up that it all goes to the same place, so I'm not too picky so long as I get the flavor I'm looking for. But I'm a big texture guy. I hate fat. I hate when I'm eating steak or beef or chicken or anything and there's a big just blob of fat inside of it. That's never something that I'm a big fan of. I just feel like I'm chewing on a bunch of steak gum or meat gum or whatever you may want to call it. But I've got some wasabi mixed in with the soy sauce, and I'm gonna have a little bit of ginger to cleanse the palate, or so they say. It's really good. It's really fresh ginger. I'll get a close-up of it in a little while. I'll move some up. But I'll introduce you to each of the types of sushi as I eat each of the types of sushi. First one we have here is a spicy crab roll. A lot of people are familiar with the spicy crab roll. It's pretty popular. I like the spiciness of it, and I enjoy the sorry. I'm trying to avoid eating with my talking with food in my mouth, so it's spicy, and it has a good seafood flavor to it. I'm a big fan of crab. Next we have a Philly roll. Philly roll is very good. It's a very popular roll as well. You can probably see a pattern here. They're both popular. There's just something about cream cheese and avocado. You can put most foods, as far as seafoods and things go, with that combination. Excuse me. But really, if it's more of a raw fish, I guess you could say, or a sushi, obviously, but you can combine those in any roll, really, I think, and you'd be onto something really good. Drinking water. I'm trying to change up my habits. I've been doing, I was doing CrossFit last year, towards the end of the year, from October till, actually, from August until part of October, or until November, my birthday, sorry. I was, I injured my rotator cuff shoulder area doing a workout called a thruster, where you push the weight over your head and kind of combine it with a leg thrust, or an exploding squat in a sense. But we had to do 100 of them, and we had a heavy shoulder lift prior to that, so I aggravated my shoulder, and in turn I ended up hurting my trap and my rhomboid as well, because I was compensating for my shoulder being in pain. So it wasn't a good injury. I had to take a month off from CrossFit, and several chiropractors didn't help. Eventually I went to a sports medicine physical therapist, great guy, and he did some dry needle therapy on my traps and my rhomboids and my neck area, and it worked out. It worked great. I feel 100%. I highly recommend dry needle therapy for any injury after I went through what I went through, and was able to get the help I got finally. So, real quick, this is the Tootsie Roll. It has a little bit of eel sauce to make it sweet, and I believe it has shrimp, fried shrimp almost in it. There's some fried shrimp and some other things. I'll look into what's in it later, but it's delicious. It's one of my favorite rolls. It's kind of sweet and crunchy, crispy, so. Really good. So technology, I work from home. I am a technical consultant with a company out of Chicago, and I live in Arizona, so I am able to work remotely. I went with, sorry, let me move this over just a little, make some adjustments. I don't know if they're gonna do anything for the sound, but they, I went to Chicago, back in December twice for work, and spent some time at the office there, did some trainings, and, yeah, it was great. It was freezing cold, but being a native from Arizona my whole life, I haven't been exposed to a lot of really cold weather. was the night they retired Mike Dicka's jersey. Sorry. I think they said it was the last jersey they were ever going to retire. The Chicago Bears history, which at first I was surprised to hear that, but then I realized that they were, that Chicago, the Bears have been there forever. They've been there for such a long time with all the different numbers. They've probably retired at this point. They don't want to run out of numbers down the road. So, I can completely understand that. And all the great players that they've had over the years. I mean, take Buckus, Walter Payton. Just some of the best players really to ever play in the game, different positions. Mike Singletary. But, yeah, they were a great team. When we were there, the temperature was -8. Sorry, it was -8 with the wind chill. And it was completely insane because my beer, every time I get a beer and I was sitting there, it would start to freeze. After 5-10 minutes, there would be slushy beer all along the sides of the cup. And the beer itself would start freezing inside the cup. Everything was just frozen. But, thankfully, let me try this. Hold on. So I saw another thing of it. It looks exactly the same. Identical, just a little thicker. But I was wondering why those didn't taste as good as they usually do. I didn't have the eel sauce on them, so much for 5 pieces of that sushi. Or 4, but so yeah, I put some hand warmers in my shoes and my boots, and my toes started to finally warm up and feel much better. Chicago smashed Dallas that game too, which was cool. It was interesting too because Josh McCown was quarterback for the Bears, and he was filling in for Jay Cutler. He'd been hurt, and Josh McCown played really well as his sub. That was a play where he dived in the end zone. He's the quarterback too, so they typically don't like to have a lot of contact with the quarterbacks just to protect them. They don't get it a lot. Well, actually, they do get hit a fair amount if you think about it, but they try not to get hit. And anyway, he dived into the end zone like head first and spun and did like a helicopter when he got eel sauce. I really wish I didn't. I wish I would have realized that sooner. So, I could have got the eel sauce on that. Man, it's delicious with the eel sauce. But Oculus Rift, I'll be getting that hopefully at the end of this week. It'll be coming, and I'll get to use that. Have some of my friends and family try it out. I'm really excited, but yeah, I'll have a lot more to talk about next time. This was just the very first video I've ever done, and I'll have some shout outs to give to some of my favorite ASMR artists that are out there. There's definitely some that I really enjoy watching and listening to, so until next time, yeah, sushi was good, and I touched on a little bit of Chicago, my trip to Chicago, and that I do tech consultant work, cloud-based for cloud-based platforms and IT service management specifically. But yeah, got to talk a little bit about the Oculus VR, but I'll have some impressions or impersonations or yeah, impressions later. And until then, thank you for listening to my first video, and I really hope it came out decent, because I know there's a lot to learn in this process. So